Okay, let's talk 4320s. Lots of people say it was just a 4020 with a turbo, a gap filler in John Deere's lineup. They're right about the gap filler, but it was a lot more than just a 4020 with a charger. One of my buddies says it was the pinnacle of the new gens, and after doing the homework on this one, I kind of tend to agree with him. So the 4020 was, and really still is, a fantastic tractor. It's reliable, versatile, and farmers loved it. But at 95 horse, it did have its limits. And in the late 60s, Deere's upgrade options, they weren't all that ideal. You know, you either stuck with the 4020 or you jumped to the 141 horsepower 5020, which was a bigger and heavier machine that just wasn't really suited for row crop farming. You know, for farmers looking for more capability, it was like switching deck chairs on the Titanic, you know, no great option. Furthermore, IH had the 1206, which became a pretty tempting option even if you were a green guy. For Deere, there was a clear need for something in between, a tractor that, you know, kind of balanced power and practicality. And then by the late 60s, this need was pretty urgent. So Deere listened to the voice of the farmer, and in 1969, they responded with a 4520. It packed 132 horse out of a turbo 404, and it was definitely a step in the right direction, at least on the power, but it was still based on the 5020, so it still felt like a 5020. And it didn't make it matters any better that they had some performance issues with the early ones with air filters and stuff like that. It was a step in the right direction, but they still missed the mark. So I don't think it's fair to call the 4520 a failure because it really wasn't. However, Deere did know that they'd missed the mark. You know, the right tractor is an upgrade from the 4020, needed agility and efficiency in the field, as well as more power. So Deere's engineers scrapped the previous approach and basically started fresh, and this time they based their design on the proven 4020 chassis. And when the 71 model year arrived, they didn't just have a fix. They had a tractor that checked all the boxes. Come back for part 2. We'll get into the nuts and bolts a little bit.